Hello. I am back in my house for meditation. I am back from Salem. Sorry for the short one last week, but we're going to get in some good breath work today. I hope you guys are doing okay. How are you? How are you? We had a busy week at Visionary Tattoo, if you didn't see that. They had a great turnout for their first big flash event. So we are very excited for our friends over there. I hope you give them some love or follow their page. So, Magical Monday. We are back in Ohio. I had an amazing trip. You could tell that we had lots of snow and lots of fun. My niece loves the snow, so this was her perfect dream vacation. We got her a little bit of a reset, so she is ready for her dirty pour time. So let's get started with our meditation. Good morning, good morning. I missed our morning coffee together. It was so nice every Monday to kind of start off with our coffee and each other. So I hope you had a great weekend and we're going to have a great week together. We're here just to get a body relaxation meditation. Soften some spaces that maybe we're just carrying some tension, and hopefully lessen the mental load as well. So good morning. I keep drinking my coffee like we don't have a meditation. This is not a coffee day. I have to put it down. I had a busy weekend, so I'm looking forward to some time. So let's kind of soften into the space. You can sit on a blanket or a pillow. I feel like I need to be closer to you guys. Take a breath. And kind of notice where you're carrying tension. And maybe you're going to find some spaces that you didn't know you were carrying tension. Letting the sits bone soften, the crown of the head pull towards the ceiling, just pulling that up. We're going to start at the crown of the head. From the top of the head, I want you to notice if you feel like there's any hold. Can you relax the top of the head? Soften the muscles. Take a breath. Maybe you didn't notice the top of the head was carrying tension. Relax the top of the head as we go to the forehead. So imagining right here like a crown at the top of the head or a tiara. And soften the space across the forehead, the hairline, above the ears, the back of the head. Relax the muscles. Take a breath. And as you exhale, see if you can relax the space. Maybe noticing how much tension you carry in spaces you never realized. And let's go to the ears, the back of the head, the temples. Can you relax the ears? Allowing them to relax. Soften the space in the back of the head. Maybe noticing there's tension where you don't need or didn't mean to have tension. Take a breath. And as you exhale, see if you can soften any more. And let's work our way to the face. The eyebrows. See if you can relax around the eyebrows, all the way to the temples. letting go of any hold or any tension. It drops the forehead. Let's go around the eyes, allowing the eyes to not be so heavy. Maybe along the side of the eyes, under the eyes. Or like me, if you're holding glasses, you're holding your glasses up. Take a breath and see if you can relax any space around the eyes. And let's work our way to the nose, the cheeks. Can you soften around the nose, the cheeks, starting to get into the jaw. Noticing any tension that you're carrying there. Notice any softness or any space that you can create with just a breath. Let's go to the jaw and the mouth. Can you open the mouth? Feeling less tension along the jawline. Maybe wiggle the jaw from side to side. Taking a big yawn if you need to. Maybe notice how you clench the teeth. Hold the jaw tight. Carrying tension in the jawline, the mouth. Let the tongue be soft. Take a breath. And notice any softness or any space. Let's go to the neck and the top of the shoulders. Can you wiggle the head from side to side? Just adding a soft movement. Noticing any tension along the way. You can pause. Take a breath. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Creating some space along the back of the neck or the sides of the neck. Drawing the shoulders down the back. Allowing them not to be rolled up like boulders by the ears. And then we're going to create space into the chest. We're going to start with taking a big breath into the front of the chest. So if you want to take a palm there. Inhale the front of the chest like a balloon, and as you exhale, softly press. Melting the tension away. Inhale, fill. Exhale, softly press. And as you're doing that, you can rock a little forward and back. That's creating a stretch between the shoulder blades and the upper back. As you breathe, start to expand the front of the chest. And then maybe pause for a breath, expanding from shoulder to shoulder. Take a breath in and breath out. Feeling the space created in the front of the chest and the back. And as we come back to center, just a big breath between the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, soften. Noticing more space as you take a breath or two. Opening up the diaphragm and the lungs. Notice less tension, more space. And let's take our hands to our belly. Taking a big breath in and big breath out. And we can do that same thing here. Moving a little forward and back. This time focusing on the belly and the lower mid-back. Breathe, fill, exhale. Squeeze the belly button to spine as you round through the mid and lower back. Inhale, fill. Exhale, exhale. Draw the belly button to spine. Squeeze the air out, creating space through the spine, the mid-back, and the belly. Notice a little bit more space, less tension in the lower back, mid-back. And when you finish, we're going to drop the chin to chest, squeeze the belly button in, and take a big breath in your mid-back. Expand through your mid-back, lower back, and then exhale, release. Again, inhale. Expand through your mid-back, lower back, and exhale, release. And let's put the hands on the side body. We're going to gently sway from side to side, loosening up the back, the lower back, the obliques. Taking a big breath in we'll just stop. Pause towards the left, take a big breath into the right. And then exhale, release. To the right side, you'll feel it with your right palm. And that's lean over towards the right. Take a big breath into your left palm, expanding through the side body, and exhale, release. You can kind of shift. Maybe if the right side is a little tighter, you can pause there, take a breath. And work from side to side, taking a breath in and breath out. Feeling the expansion on the inhale, the softening on the exhale. Relieving tension along the side body from hip all the way to armpit. Remembering if you're checking in later, you can always take this. I'm going to have it on the Facebook, and then I'm going to upload it to my YouTube. Another breath in, breath out. Relieving any last bit of tension. And as we come back to center, I want you to focus your breath. Expanding from side to side. So taking a breath in, expanding both sides, and then exhale, release. When you're ready, expand and soften. Letting all the air out. Expand, inhale. And exhale, release and soften. Again, inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to put the hands to the top of the thighs. And I want you to press the thighs down with the palms, creating space in the hip joint and the lower back. Working into the hips and the lower back. And this time I want you to take a breath into your hips or your sits bones. Take a breath in to create space, and exhale, a heavy soften. Inhale, expand, and exhale, soften. Feeling the release in the hips and the lower back. Maybe rock a little bit or stir, a little stir in one direction and then the other. And as you come back to center, feel the hips be a little less tense, and we're going to go all the way down to the knees. Pressing down on the knees or right above the knees if you have any knee pain. Never press on the knees if they feel sore. Feel the inner thighs, the hips gently open up a little bit more. And once again, inhale, expand all the way to the knees, and exhale, press down and soften. You can do a little pelvic tilt here. Feel that slight move forward and back. Last little bit of breath work here. Can you pause on the exhale, allowing the space to soften from hip to knee. As you press down just a little bit. Inhale, expand, and exhale, soften one more time. Creating space in the body. And today, this is where we are going to end. And I want you to close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Using your breath to create space in your body. Maybe extending through the crown of the head, sitting up a little taller. Feeling the length of the spine, the side body, the lower back. And if you need to take another space anywhere else, you can. Letting go of any last bit of tension your body seems to feel today. Let the heaviness just release. Letting it go. Allowing your the space in your body to be soft, relaxed as we head into our week. And then I want you to take one more big breath. Expand everywhere you can feel. The face, the shoulders, the belly, the back, the hips, the legs, the knees. Pause at the top. And then exhale, release. It can be heavy. And as we bring our hands to heart center, I want you to notice how you feel to start your week this morning. I hope you really enjoyed this breath work. I will upload it to my YouTube this week. And as always, I hope you have a great week. And if you need anything, reach out. We do have one more spot for the reflexology and yoga coming up this Friday. So if you have time and you want a little self-pampering, if you didn't get anything amazing for your Valentine's and you want to treat yourself, we are having one more spot for our reflexology and yoga. And I will be posting some upcoming events that we have for March. So look out for that today. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I hope you had a great Valentine's. And guess what? If no one made you feel loved today, I hope you made yourself feel loved this weekend. And I love you. So know that I was sending you some good vibes, even if maybe you felt, no one was giving you that love for Valentine. You can give it to yourself, or I will give it to you. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next. Bye.